Sorry, I didn't have enough sleep today, so my eyes is a bit popped. So today I want to make a videos because the SpaceX IPO. Um, yeah, just basically talking about my thought about um, the competitions between between countries, mainly China and America, about the space kind of space area. Um, yeah, so I would call it the Battle of the Sun, um, because followed my previous videos, who control more energies, uh, who can use more energies, who will control the monies and the powers, because the energies is actually the biggest and the most credibilities for your currencies. That's why, if you didn't watch the video before, that's why I said human beings use the gold, use the oils, uh, used bitcoins. So all this are certain forms of energies. And now, if you think for our planet, the Earth, what is the ultimate energy source is. So the ultimate energy source is solar power, which is the sun. And let me give you an example. Just to imagine if one day the SpaceX has launched enough of the Starlink, the satellite, and the satellite, is the quantity of the satellite is enough to cover the whole Earth. So if you want to have some solar light, you need to ask for permission from Elon Musk to unblock that area to give you some solar light, right? And every country needs solar light to grow their food. Every human beings needs solar light to, getting warm and stay positive. So the ultimate energy is actually the solar light. That's why the SpaceX IPO is being so big, because the battle of the sun is already started. Um, because who control the sun, who will control the future of the human beings. So I mean, in the future, the rocket launching technologies is just going to be, you know, become the new normals. There will be a lot of private companies that will have the abilities to launching rockets. I think, you know, one part of the group gonna be led by America, and another branch of rocket launching companies will be led by China or Europe. I don't think Europe have any plans, but you know, uh, that is what I say is who control the solar light, who control the future. That's why Elon Musk have changed their Starlink's name to Starshield, because in the future the plan is to create a shield of the Earth. Um, yeah, so in the future, everyone will have something like portable chargers for your phone, and that item is going to be your currencies. Everyone will have a certain form of devices that have stored like a massive amount of energies. For example, there's a American company called uh, OKLO, which is the company that developing portable nuclear reaction kind of devices. So imagine if you have a size of an egg, that size of a device that can power your whole communities, and how valuable is that? So, at the moment we still don't have that technologies. So, the Elon Musk have already started to um, fight for the solar light. Yeah, that is just my videos about the today's SpaceX IPO. Why SpaceX's IPO is so valuable? Because that's gonna be the company decide the human beings' futures, decide how much energy that the whole human beings can get. Apart from that, let me just talk about the investment, you know, suggestions, because there's no point I talk about all these things, but we can't make money. Hi Nova, hello, thank you for joining to my chat room. Good to see you. Yeah, so you can see now there's two forms of creatures. One form of creature is mammal, like us, human beings, animals, and all these already existing creatures that are created by God. And another uh, communities is like the silicon creatures, which is created by human beings, which is like a robot, which is like AI, like all everything that involved with semiconductor industries. So now we are form a new type of creatures, but this type of creatures have totally different need compared to us. So for us, we need food, water, and air. And for the semiconductor industries, can I ask a question? Yeah, please go ahead. Uh, or actually, ask me a question after I finish. Let me just finish talking about this logic of investment. So the semiconductor industry, what they need is rare minerals, the coppers, the gold and silvers, and you know every every human beings, all the industry are living on oils, because oil is the fundamental um, like items to create energies and also produce plastic, also produce all sort of different derived kind of a product. But for the AI industry, what they need is a massive amount of energies, a massive amount of rare minerals, a massive amount of coppers and silvers. So now the gold and silver, the price is quite low. The rare minerals company is already picking up, because everyone knows they gonna be the source of all these things happens. No matter how good your technology is, you need to rely on the raw rare minerals. That's why the Rio Tinto, the Australia biggest mining company, uh, their stock price has been rocky high, like higher and higher every month. Because imagine in the future, everyone, China, America, Europe, if you want to develop your own AI industries, you need to buy rare minerals. And that is the logic why the rare minerals are going to be always short. And if it's always short, the seller can always increase the price. Uh, yeah, so I would suggest to getting the oils and the rare minerals, and also there is a fundamental kind of a good point for all these big countries to do that. like China, America, Russia, the EU, because when you increase the raw materials price, everyone has to pay more. So every human being have actually, spend more money to the AI industries, and this gives more control of the government, either Chinese government or American government, to control you, because you will get poorer and poorer, and you will have to beg them to give you food. So it's a bit hard to say, but that's what's gonna happen, I think. Hello, hoping you are keeping well. Hi, Mike. Good to see you. Uh, you're not working today again. Yeah. Hi, Noah. You can ask a question now. Uh, don't ask me about my head, my forehead. That's all, because that's my um, untouchable, untouchable point. Working from home, gym card. Oh, that's good. Okay. Noah, do you have a question to ask? Um, if not, I have finished today's short videos. It's always the forehead questions. Yeah, it's always the forehead questions. I can suggest some hair growing product. Yeah, I don't know why my head is so shiny today. Um, Maybe it's the light. But yeah, good to see you, Mike. I'll have to watch this live. Yeah, yeah, you can rewatch this live. It's the name I'm gonna call this live Battle of the Sun. Because today is the IPO of the SpaceX, the Elon Musk company, um, and I think the sun gonna be the next battle between China and the U.S. because who control the sunlight, who control the other countries, basically. Hi Nova, are you still there? If you don't have any questions, I'll just go off. I'll give 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, bye. Bye, Mike. Thanks for joining.